Hey everyone, we're back with Pearl versus Raiza, which is last but not least of the black and white games this week. So right off the bat, you'll notice that they're both bringing El Clasico. For those of you that don't know that term, just kind of a term I've coined it with in my little prep channel. It's basically Latios plus Rio Nicholas on these like very standard build that I've used a handful of times. Someone has used much more, in fact. Personally on it, I use Trick Room Rio Nicholas. I know someone uses Calm Mind, and I've seen a couple other people use things, little adaptations, but generally it's just a bulky Rotom with full Hydro split, standard Ferrothorn, Spikes Knock, Scarf Landorus, Rockstar, Specs Latios, and some sort of Rio Nicholas. Yeah, it's just a very standard, solid build. It kind of covers all the bases, nothing wrong with it. But there are definitely adaptations. Let's get into it. Mirror match, always going to be interesting to see how these guys play. We're going to see Ferrothorn lead on both sides, interestingly enough. We oftentimes see Rotom lead in these matches, so Ferrothorn perhaps trying to capitalize on that. We're going to see a knock from Raiza, which is the right play turn one on the rocks, but maybe it's not. Oh, so it looks like Pearl's not using rocks on Tar, so that explains it. Neither is using rocks on Tar, in fact. But it looks like Pearl doesn't have knock, which leaves him a little bit behind, like a whole percent behind, but also just switching in later on. And we're going to see all the layers set up, and now the Rotom's going to come in. And Rotom, instead of getting a knock on that, he's just going to go Rio Nicholas, which is fine. Especially if it's a recover variant, not Trick Room 3 attacks, which almost definitely is. It's either Calm Mind or Trick Room recover. I'm probably just going to see an attack here. It's going to go for the Focus Blast, and it's going to do only 16%. Yeah, it's definitely leftovers damage there. Now the Ferrothorn's going to come in, and seeing as it's not knocked, it can at least sponge a Draco and be able to live another one, but not after hazards, actually, so it's not that helpful on this. But he's going to get another knockoff. Instead, he's actually going to go for power, predicting I'm not sure what. But that's going to do very little. Shrug off the Rio Nicholas. Now Focus Blast here is going to reveal itself to be Life Orb. And now the Ferrothorn, as it says, yeah, we're just trading the Latios Ferrothorn sequences, essentially. I expect it's going to be Calm Mind Latios. Oh, crap. So he's going to go for recover there on the Power Whip. So, yeah, that's, oh, it's going to crit and do half. Nice pivot there to Pearl. Landorus keep predicting recover. Is he going to get it? Yes, he will. Which is good either way, because even if it dies, then he can just try to trap it. But that crit sucked for Pearl. But, again, it's still healthy. Now, Latios on Pearl's side comes in. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty much trading here. So he's actually going to go for Trick? Wait, why would you Trick there? That makes no sense. Because then you just get trapped no matter what. And the Pharaoh is dying, so like you could kill that with an attack. I don't understand that trick. So he's just going to get pursued almost undoubtedly. And yeah, he's going to go for Draco. It's going to do 45 to what is probably a bit more of an offensively oriented Tyranitar. But Pursuit is going to take that out. And now Landorus is going to come on in. Sure, you can just fodder this off. And all of a sudden, you've made very little use of your Latios. Now, Rotom's going to come in here. I'm assuming we're going to see a Rotom Mirror. But in fact, he's instead going to go Rio Nicholas, which is fine. I assume you recovered here on the Tar. You let that Tar take that damage, which is huge. Oh, he's going to go for... Oh, and he's going to miss. So he went for the home run. Unfortunately, he did not connect despite making the right play. He's going to go for Focus. Oh, and he's going to miss again. So that sucks because Latios would have had a wide-open game had he not missed those. But it still could if you force this out again. Rotom's going to come in, which is wise. I'd assume you just hire up a Hydro Pump here as you force the Ferrothorn to take so much damage. In fact, he's going to go for the Hydro and he's going to fall short there. But at least there's no leftovers in this, so he could probably Volt Switch out or do his own Ferrothorn. In fact, he's going to go for a bit of a weird mid-ground play. Not one to Landorus coming, I guess, in the Volt. And just hard Pharaoh. But anyway, that works out. Whip and the Power Whip and the Iron Barb's damage. Sorry, I just forgot how to speak for a second there. Basically, he's going to leave him falling short of being able to live hazards again. Sorry, I don't know what just happened. But basically, he power whipped, he did damage to himself, now he does to rocks. The Rio Nicholas comes on in, so both Ferrothorns kind of save themselves for fodder. And a Calm Mind is the play, so it forces it out. Because Latios is Calm Mind, so it doesn't go for an attack or anything, force recover. But then Landorus comes in, and now we're going to see a fodder of the Ferrothorn from Raiza. Now Raiza goes to his own Landorus, and we're going to kind of just see him trading fodders. But the Rotom W is healthy enough to come in and take one U-turn. At this point, it won't be able to take many more, as it's at half, and the opposing Rotom's in. It's worth noting that the opposing Rotom is quicker, which actually is kind of interesting because now he's forced to Hydra. He's actually going to go for Hydra. He's going to be 30. He's tricked to Specs. Right. So that means he's going to die, but that also means the opposing Rotom is pretty much dead as well. It's a 22 with rocks and sand up. And now the Landorus comes in here, and it's locked in the Hydro, but he's going to actually go Landorus of his own. Is it going to be hidden bar ice? No, it's going to be a U-turn. So it looks like Pearl is a pretty commanding position still with this Rio Nicholas, but Latios is actually very threatening because it can't really be pursuit trapped anymore. So the only thing you have against it is that Landorus. But there are enough fathers and potential status where it's definitely possible for Pearl to win. So we're going to see the Landorus come in again. Pearl making these nice mid-grounds going to it in a sense. I don't not even a mid-ground. It's actually just kind of an aggressive pivot to force it to be low. Anyway, we're going to see that recover there. It's going to make it. So another U-turn comes out and a critical hit, which limits the stealth rock switching. So that sucks for Raiza. Oh boy, Pearl's getting so lucky at this game. Another U-turn into Reuniclus. Raiza's just playing with a steady hand, moving forward. And we're going to see Psychic there doing 26. So yeah, it looks like it's just Calm Mind Life Orb, which is a good variant. Just a Psychic Focus Blast variant. We're going to see Landorus again on another recover. Okay. Interesting. Now the Rotom is going to come in on here, and we're going to see that die U-turn is going to come on out, and we're going to see Landorus here taking another turn of rocks. And unfortunately, it can only take one more, and Ferrothorn's going to come in here as fodder. Are we going to see U-turn lock, Stone Edge lock? Okay, so it's going to almost definitely cover the Reuniclus coming out, and I don't think we're going to see a Crit Fish. I think we're just going to see Latios coming out here on the Psychic. I don't really know if that was the play. Maybe Calm Mind to get ahead in the game. He's going to go to Rotom as fodder, though. Are we going to just see a recover, I assume? Yeah, and now Surf should just take this out since leave it at full, not in Landorus range. So Pearl took his foot off the aggressive playing gas there for a second, and now all of a sudden, it looks like Raiza may very well win this game, barring some critical hits. He's going to finally stay it. He's going to... Oh, and he gets to crit. And I think that Raiza had that game won. And now he can go for running Stone Edge crits. That's pretty much what's going to do. Or running U-turn crits, I guess. Yeah, no, but he's not going to get that, of course. So, yeah, just you only needed that one U-turn crit and to be faster than the opposing Landorus, actually. But that sucks. Raiza played a bit of a better game and had the better set for the matchup in the mirror, and he's going to fall short due to a number of crits, but specifically one very crippling critical hit at the end of the game that pretty much took away his chance of winning. So, unfortunate, but Pearl's going to advance to 2-2. Raiza's going to fall to an undeserving 1-3. He's a really strong player, though, so he'll bounce back for sure. Good game.